Hi viewers, welcome to Spark and Crack IAS. In this video, we are going to see about Harappan civilization. Here I am giving you most important topics with important points. It will help you in your exam preparations. Harappan civilization. In 1921 to 22, archaeology revealed the existence of a vast civilization in the northwest of India, along with its two urban centers, Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. John Marshall, the Director General of Archaeological Survey, and his colleague R.D. Banerjee were begin the excavations. After that, many other archaeologists like I.E.M. Wheeler dug out many more cities. They are Ropar near Chandigarh in Punjab, Lothal near Ahmedabad in Gujarat, Kalibangan in Rajasthan, Kot Diji in Sindh, Channudaro in Sindh, Dholavira in Gujarat, Banwali in Hisar, Haryana, Gender near Makran Coast, Pakistan. Origin and evolution. Harappan civilization named after Harappa. Harappa was the first site where the unique urban culture was discovered. Its period was 2600 BC to 1900 BC. Harappan face characterized by distinctive objects such as seals, beads, weights, stone blades and baked bricks. So that the Harappan civilization called as the mature Harappan culture. Harappan civilization settlement pattern was multi-tiered. They are urban, intermediate urban, rural sites. They all three are varied in terms of size and functions. Significant structures in Harappan civilization are Great Bath in Mohenjo-daro, Granary in Harappa, Water Management System in Dholavira. The above three structures were the evidence for Harappan's knowledge in science and constructions. Amri was a pre-Harappan site in Sindh. It was the best evidence for the transition from the early Harappan site to mature Harappan site. Here people lived in the houses made from stone or mud brick. They also constructed some kind of granary. They painted humped bulls on thin pottery. Extent. Harappan culture was spread over the following places: Afghanistan, Sindh, Baluchistan, Jammu, Punjab, Northern Rajasthan, Kathiawar and Gujarat. At that time, the climate of northwest India was moist and humid, so that the Sindh and Rajasthan were not desert areas in that period like as they are today. Scholars believe that Kalibangan and Mohenjo-daro are the heartland of Harappan civilization. Wide trade networks were operated. Modern research on Harappan civilization establishes the evidence of their contact with the Mesopotamian civilization. Important centers. Harappa. It was the first site to be excavated. It was located on the bank of river Ravi. It ranks as the premier city of civilization. People engaged in activities like food production, administration, trade, craftwork and religion. Harappa was located in the midst of some important trade routes which are still in use. These routes connected Harappa with Central Asia, Afghanistan and Jammu. Next one, Mohenjo-daro. It was the largest Harappan city. It was located on the bank of river Indus. It had a population about 35,000. As per excavations, people lived here for a very long time. They built and rebuilt houses on the same location. Height of the remains of building and debris is about 75 feet. Regular floods were caused deposition of soil. At the time of decline, garbage was seen piled upon streets. The drainage system was broken down. New, less impressive houses built even over the streets. Next one, Kalibangan. It was located on the dried up bed of the river Gagar. It was excavated in 1960 under the guidance of B.K. Thapar. This area had the largest concentration of Harappan settlement. It has yielded evidence of early Harappan period. Lothal. It was located in Gujarat. It was excavated by S.R. Rao. It was located in the coastal flats of Gulf of Cambay. which stood beside a tributary of Sabarmati. Important center for making objects from stone, cells, and metal. It has seems to have been an outpost for sea trade. A dockyard and Persian Gulf seal were found here. Next one, Sutka Gender. It is located near the Makran coast. It was close to the Pakistan and Iran border. At present, it is landlocked and located in dry, inhospitable plains. Towns had a citadel which is surrounded by a stone wall. It was filled the need for a seaport for trading purposes. Next one, Dholavira. It was located in the Run of Kutch. It was divided into 3 parts. Each parts were surrounded with massive stone walls. Also, there was a large open area where public ceremonies could be held. 10 large-sized signs of Harappan scripts found besides water reservoirs. In Shartugai, traces of canal were found. In Banavali and Cholistan, a terracotta replica of a plough have been found. Town planning of the Harappans is an impressive one. They were small towns with advanced planning and organization with a rectangular town planning. Each city was divided into citadel area and lower residential area. The drainage system, which was one of the most impressive achievements of Harappans. Citadel area, where the essential institutions of civil and religious life were located. Lower residential area, where the urban population lived. In Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, citadel area was surrounded by a brick wall. In Kalibangan, both citadel and lower residential area were surrounded by a wall. Towns and cities were laid out in parallelogram form. Baked and unbaked bricks used in the buildings were shown that the brick making was a large-scale industry. In Mohenjo-daro, the Great Bath, a most striking structure, was found in its citadel area. Another side of this Great Bath, a long building was located, which was identified as the residence of a very high official. To the west of this Great Bath, there are the remains of a large granary. Here, an assembly hall is found. In Harappa, a remarkable number of granaries were found in 2 rows of 6 granaries with central passage. In Kalibangan and Lothal, fire altars were discovered. Great Bath in Mohenjo-daro and sacrificial pits in Kalibangan reveal a public ritual component. Lower towns in the Harappan settlements were divided into wards like chessboard with north-south and east-west arterial roads and smaller lanes, those cutting each other at right angles like a grid system. Arterial roads were provided with covered drains having additional choke pits made of pots and placed with certain convenient intervals. The sizes of the houses showed the economic status of the people lived in. 2-room cottages, poorer sections of society. Big houses with a square courtyard around number of rooms, rich people. Houses were built with clean-made or kucha bricks but not with stones. Houses were equipped with private wells and toilets. Toilets connected by drains with sewers under the main street. Toilets or bathrooms built with pucca bricks which was waterproof with gypsum in it. Subsistence pattern. Harappan civilization had intensive and diverse subsistence strategy like agriculture, animal husbandry, hunting and plant gathering. Wheat and barley cultivation widely seen. Domesticating animals was mostly preferred. The earliest evidence of agricultural life was Magog in Kachi plain of Baluchistan. Agriculture. Harappans cultivated wheat, barley, pias, dates, sesame and mustard. People lived in Lothal cultivated rice in early 1800 BC. Harappans grew cotton. Irrigation mostly depended on irregular flooding of rivers of Punjab and Sindh. In Kalibangan, furrowed field was discovered which indicates that Harappans were used some kind of wooden plough and toothed harrow. Stock breeding. Stock breeding was practiced as equal with as agriculture. Sheep, goats, humped cattle, buffalo, pig and elephant were domesticated. Camel was rare one in domestication, but probably horse was not domesticated. Wild animals were hunted for food. Bones of boar, deer, and gharial were found. In Amri, Indian rhinoceros were reported. Trade and network. There was an extensive inland and foreign trade network. External trade of the Harappan civilization included the areas of North Afghanistan, Turkmenistan, North and South Iran, Bahrain, Failaka, Oman Peninsula, and North and South Mesopotamia. These trades carried out by overland and maritime. Small terracotta boats and brick-built dock in Lothal were the evidence for this. Here, barter must be a normal method of exchange of goods, so that there is no evidence for coins. System of weights and measures were excellent. The weights followed a binary system in the lower denominations. For weight measurements, small and large perfectly made cubes in agate were used. For length measurements, strips of shells which is unshrinkable in heat and cold were used. Harappans procured things was not locally available in different ways like shells. They established settlements like Nageshwar and Balakot where shell was available. Shatuka in Afghanistan was best source of lapis lazuli. Lothal was source for carnelian. South Rajasthan and North Gujarat was source of steatite. Central Asia was the source of jade. Maharashtra was the source of amethyst. Rajasthan was the source of metal like copper. South India was the source of gold. Copper also brought from Oman. Tin and silver were brought from Afghanistan and Iran. Harappan seals and other small objects used by the merchants and traders were found in Mesopotamia. Mesopotamian literature speaks of the merchants of Ur carrying on trade with foreign countries. Tilmun, Magan, and Meluga were the most frequently mentioned one. Tilmun, island of Bahrain in the Persian Gulf. Magan, Oman or some other port of South Arabia. Meluga generally mean India, especially Indus region and Saurashtra. Crafts. People were engaged with various occupations like spinning and weaving of cotton and wool, pottery making, bead making, and seal making. Beads were made from gold, silver, copper, faience, steatite, semi-precious stones, shell, and ivory. They were beautifully glazed and carved with motifs of animals, birds, men, and gods in terracotta and bricklaying. Potteries were black on red type and glazed and ornamented with black bands. Potteries were more rarely decorated with figures of birds, animals, and geometrical designs. Among them, some of the notable shapes are pedestal dishes, goblets, purported jars, and various kinds of bowls. Metalworking. Metalworking was highly skilled. People made fine jewelry in gold, bronze implements, copper breakers, saws, chisels, and knives of different metals. They used Sayer-Perdue method for casting bronze. Sayer-Perdue is a method which is used for bronze casting works. It is a combination of clay and wax mold. The wax will be melted and drained out and filled with melted bones. The famous dancing girl bronze figure which was discovered from Mohenjo-daro was made by this process. Stone sculptures was rare. They are not developed. The bear head in stone found in Mohenjo-daro was a well-known evidence of their art. Science. Harappans knew mining, metal working, and art of constructing well-planned buildings with more than 2 stories. They were also manufactured and used gypsum cement. It was used to joining the stones and metals. They knew how to make long-lasting paints and dyes. Public bath in the Mohenjo-daro was built with ingenious hydraulic system. Social organization. People living in citadel were separated from lower towns. For example, in Mohenjo-daro, they were separated about 150 meter. In Kalibangan, they were separated about 40 meter. In Dholavira, the habitation were separated into 4 distinct. Castle, rulers. Bailey, west of castle, noblemen. Middle town, craftsmen, merchants and landowning class. Lower town, service class. Harappan people were rural, provincial and urban folk. The rank differences pursued based on occupation, wealth and status. Their occupations mostly included farming, fishing, animal herding, sailing, hunting and gathering, boat making, shopkeeping, carpentry, masonry, craft production, trade, sweeping and garbage collection. There were also groups for administrative purpose like rulers, administrative officers and priests. Political organization. It is not clear that what sort of political organizations the Harappans had. They have not left behind any inscriptions describing the system of government, society and religion. Harappan script, the seals made of clay or stone that besides a picture, there is a line of pictograph. A centralized ruling authority could possibly be a class of merchants. Tools, weapons and bricks shows a remarkable uniformity of design. The axes, chisels, knives and spearheads made of stone and bronze have been produced on mass scale in Chukkur. Seals representing the marks of authority of traders or of administrators. No temples have been found at any of these sites. Trade was a most important part of civilization. Hindu script. Harappan script is logosyllabic in character and was written in Boustropedan style. That means the writing form was from right to left and from left to right in alternate lines. It is referred as Proto-Dravidian. Most inscriptions are short, longest one containing 26 signs. There are 375 to 400 signs were used by them. Religion. Clay figures of Mother Goddess worshipped as the symbol of fertility. A seated figure of male god carved on a small stone have been found here. This looks like Pasupati Mahadev. Certain trees, like people, worshipped as a sacred tree. Large cemetery in Harappa shows the people buried dead persons in grave. Some others practiced wound burial. Graves contained household portraits, ornaments and mirrors of the dead persons. It shows that people believed that there was a life after the death. Bodies were buried with the head generally pointing towards the north. Decline. Around 1800 BC, major cities in the core region were decayed and were finally abandoned. The Harappan civilization did not come on sudden. Evidences indicate that it underwent a gradual process of de-urbanization. There were different reasons for its decline in different sites. Major reasons was over-utilization of resources and increased population. Some scholars believed that the natural disasters also one of the reasons for its decline. For Mohenjo-daro, the change in the course of river was the main reason for its drop. Overall, as per scholars' conclusion, the following were the reasons behind the decline of Harappan civilization: over-exploitation of resources, decreased soil fertility, increase in population, decline in trade with Mesopotamia, Aryan invasion on Harappan sites, tectonic plate shifts and changing of river courses. Read and revise well for your exams. Focus on your goal. If you have any doubts, please mention in the comments. Hi viewers, thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, kindly like, comment, share and subscribe please.